In a small, humble village, surrounded by dense forests and sparkling streams, lived a poor widow named Mariam and her two children, Ali and Leila. Their home was a modest cottage on the edge of the village, where Mariam worked tirelessly to provide for her children. Despite their poverty, Mariam instilled in Ali and Leila the values of kindness, honesty, and hard work. Mariam would spend her days weaving beautiful baskets, which she sold at the village market. Ali, a brave and resourceful boy, helped by gathering reeds and selling firewood. Leila, although young, had a heart full of compassion and spent her time caring for their little garden, growing vegetables that provided food for their table. One harsh winter, a severe drought struck the land, and the streams ran dry. The crops withered, and the village faced a severe famine. Mariam's baskets were no longer in demand, and Ali's firewood was scarcely needed. The family struggled to find enough food to eat, and each day became a battle for survival. One evening, as the family huddled together for warmth, Mariam told her children a story about a magical tree deep in the forest. The tree, she said, had golden leaves that could provide endless food and wealth to those who found it. Ali and Leila listened with wide eyes, and hope flickered in their hearts. The next morning, determined to save their family, Ali decided to venture into the forest to find the magical tree. Leila insisted on joining him, and together, they set off on their journey. They walked for hours, deeper into the forest than they had ever gone before, facing wild animals and treacherous paths. As the sun began to set, they stumbled upon a clearing where an enormous tree stood, its leaves shimmering with a golden glow. Overcome with joy, they ran towards the tree. However, as they reached it, an old woman appeared out of nowhere. She was draped in tattered clothes, and her eyes sparkled with wisdom. "Who dares to approach the magical tree?" she asked in a stern voice. Ali and Leila, though frightened, stood tall and explained their plight. They told the old woman about their mother's story and their desperate need to save their family and village from famine. The old woman listened intently, her expression softening. "The tree can indeed grant you what you seek," she said, "but only if you prove yourselves worthy." She gave them 3 tasks. First, to find and bring her the purest water from the deepest well in the forest. Second, to collect the rarest flower that blooms only by moonlight. And third, to show true courage by facing their greatest fear. Ali and Leila set off immediately. They searched tirelessly for the purest water, finally finding it in a hidden glade guarded by a fierce wolf. Remembering their mother's lessons, Ali bravely approached the wolf, speaking softly and offering it food. The wolf, sensing their good intentions, allowed them to collect the water. For the second task, they waited patiently for nightfall, and as the moon rose, they discovered the rare flower blooming near a cliff's edge. Leila, though terrified of heights, mustered all her courage and carefully picked the flower, holding it tight as they returned. The final task required them to face their greatest fear. They realized their greatest fear was losing each other. They embraced, promising always to stay united and protect one another. The old woman reappeared, a smile on her face. "You have shown kindness, bravery, and love," she said. "You are indeed worthy." She allowed them to take some of the golden leaves, which transformed into abundant food and riches. Ali and Leila thanked the old woman and hurried back to their village. With the magical leaves, Mariam and her children shared their bounty with the entire village, ensuring no one went hungry. The village flourished once more, and Mariam's family never faced poverty again. The story of their adventure and the magical tree became a beloved folktale, passed down through generations, reminding everyone that true wealth lies in kindness, bravery, and the love of family.